people, welcome to another edition of that finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim. Today I'm as hyped as Mojo Rawley. Why is this, Big Jim? What have you been up to? Well, it's already been a long week. You've probably seen from our videos it's been a long week. I hope you caught up with our blog or vlog from West Ham's final ever game at Upton Park against Man United. Don't particularly have to be a big football fan to just get soaked up in the atmosphere of all of that. If you don't like football at all, though, I can understand if you haven't watched it. But there's also Rocket League. We've done our first Rocket League this week, and that was a barrel of laughs and a barrel of fun. And to those people saying we're not very good at the game, I did actually say in the intro to the game, it's the first time we've played it. So just go and see some of the nonsense we get up to there. But more importantly, WWE SuperCard. Why am I so hyped? Well, because it's been a busy week, I've not really had the chance to power up some cards I needed to. There's Nakamura, I'd got as the second single that I picked up from last week's event. There was the other AJ Styles. So I chucked them into a King of the Ring. I wasn't really paying much attention to that King of the Ring. I was just powering up now and again. But I actually finished fourth, so I was happy with that. I thought, okay, I'll get a Survivor card out of it. If it's a Diva, it might be useful. Otherwise, it's good fodder for feeding into something. So I went into the quarter-final and actually won quite comfortably against the guy who was in fifth. We were actually on the same amount of points. And when it came to the semi-final, I was playing the guy who won the ladder stage. I thought, okay, this is the serious stuff. He's going to beat me here. But I had a look at his cards and I thought, actually, there's a bit of a weakness here. And this is what I would say to people. You're always saying, how to win King of the Ring. Apart from the various things I say, like, try playing at unsociable hours, very early in the morning or very late at night when you kick off, because a lot of people just like to play during standard daylight hours. Beyond that, if you have a look, let's see if we can call out my cards here. So I'm on the left. Now, if you have a look there, I've got AJ and Nakamura as a tag team, because they were the two weakest cards, and I've just kind of thrown them away, if you like. But I did notice, when it came to the semi-final, that actually the guy I was playing, who'd won the ladder stage, had a bit of a weakness, and that was in his tag teams. So what I actually did, I was never going to beat Brie, yeah, it is Brie, isn't it? Yeah. I was never going to beat Brie, but what I did was I swapped in Undertaker, because that then beat his tag team there, and he was compatible with AJ. Single Nakamura was going to lose somewhere, but that then gave me the opportunity. I was going to win that doubles, and it gave me an opportunity to put Andre up against his other WrestleMania Pro. So I in fact won the semi-final. Come on, game 2, behave yourself. I've won the semi-final quite comfortably, so I've got myself a WrestleMania card. I'm absolutely delighted with that. I just wasn't expecting that sort of success. And as it was, went into the final against Chris, who I don't actually think was as strong as his semi-final opponent. But things fell kindly for him, and he was very gracious to say well done in the final. Unlike his semi-final opponent, I just dread sort of tapping on chat mode. There's an awful lot of human beings, as you can see, and things were fairly friendly at the start. But without pausing on it too long, I'm just going to get down to where Mike O'Man loses the plot a bit. And now, what the... Basically, it wasn't a happy bunny. He went out the semi-final stage, and I can understand, it's 5 semi-finals in a row, and as I say, the cards didn't fall kindly for him. Anyway, let's have a look. My cards. So what I've got out of this, as I mentioned to you, I'd actually got AJ and Nakamura. I was powering up. And if you have a look, these are now both fully powered up, so I can combine them, and I can collect my rewards as well. So it's just happy days all round. So the net effect from this is I'm going to have 2 more WrestleMania Pros, which I can get on with now, in fact. Let's do a pair. I've got to take them out of King of the Ring. And that'll be the same with AJ. I'm just double and treble checking that everything's in place before I hit the ye olde combiney button. Because we well know the pitfalls and the dangers of not checking what you're doing. If we just go into the exhibition deck then. Not the exhibition deck, you plonker. I'm going to have to collect my reward first, aren't I? Right, I'm going to skip around all over the place. Are you paying attention? You pay attention to what I'm doing. My cards, normal, WrestleMania. Let's have a look and see what I've got. What I've got, so there's going to be a pro there, there's going to be a pro with AJ, so I've got Roman, there's Taker, there's Bray Wyatt, there's Mr. Jericho, there's Xavier, there's Heath Slater, there's, well look, basically, I don't need to go through all their names, you can see who they are. Now there's the potential, if I pull my finger out on PCC, which I don't think I'm going to, but there's a potential of a pro there, but let's see what we get. Let's collect these rewards. I wouldn't mind a Diva. I need to try and get a Diva, but at this stage, I just need a pro. I'm looking for pros, so I'm going to claim rewards. From a Survivor point of view, a Diva would be cool. I've got a few single Divas. I do have 4 Survivor Pro Divas, but anyway, here we go. See what we get. And we've got Rusev. So it's another single, and it's a NAF card. It's the politest way I can think of saying that. You know, I was saying how I'm super hyped. Just absolutely so hyped for this win. I've just become totally unhyped and not impressed with that at all. It's another, and Cesaro. Okay, you kind of feel that that's a bit of a disappointment after all of that. But never mind. I've just gone out to the menu screen. I've had enough. It's like, what? I'm not doing that anymore. Bummed to that. Right, let's go back to what I was doing, which was King of the Ring. Just so you could see, I'd mixed the deck around. I'm just going to take these guys. Actually, now that I've collected rewards, that's now over, isn't it? So I should be able to do it anyway. Combine a ball. Combine. So here we go. Combine. Yes. Damn sure. Look at that. Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsei. Do you say? I don't know. What do you say? And combine AJ. So I can feed those 2 up. But what I'm going to do is stick them in, or keep them in, King of the Ring. Let's just have a look at this. Season 1. What am I playing at? I'm all over the place, man. As I say, it's been a long week. I'm a bit tired. I think it shows. King of the Ring. So I'm going to keep them in there. I'll keep them in those slots, I may as well. But I'm not going to start feeding them up and doing their chicken nuggets until we get to until it actually starts, just to see if it does drop me in with some weaker people. Let's see how I get on from there. Right, so that's that. Now what I can do is just exhibition-wise, those guys were in my exhibition deck, so that's now radically changed how that was looking. Because when it comes to the PCC, you obviously want to try and be on the butt crack of the level you want to be at, and that has changed things quite a bit. But as they are not fully powered, the game might be kind. Let's just have a little go. Let's have a little PCC. Let's see what we can PCC. Now, AJ is absolutely storming this, isn't he? So, if I put a late spurt on, bearing in mind this is Friday afternoon, and I've really not played it, I think we've got about 150 points. I've had a few people saying, why on earth, so it would be Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor. A few people saying, why on earth am I powering cards up in King of the Ring? Why don't I just do exhibition mode? Well, if you think about it, we're making videos on 4 or 5 games, plus the West Ham videos and other stuff that we do. And there's the editing of those videos that needs to be done as well. And on top of that, there's a 9-year-old ninja to look after. And I've got my own journalistic career where I need to be writing articles and things. I just haven't got the time. I mean, there's got to be some sacrifices somewhere. And obviously you don't want to try and sacrifice on the video front. So it just put things in King of the Ring to try and help out. So it might be a bit of a slow process. Of course, I've got Rusev to power up as well, haven't I? Anyway, look, let's have a go. I'm rabbiting a bit here. Right, don't have any title matches as yet to play with. So we'll just see how we get on against The Rock, looking very much like Kalisto, and not The Rock at all. Solo match charisma. Right, we're going to go in with the big boy straight away, or not? Let's say not. Let's go in with, right, okay. Now, I'm working on a theory here that whatever their first card is going to be stronger than mine, and then it's down to me to follow up with something stronger and hopefully take it from there. So that's that. Oh, Diva, that's not good news. That is not good news. Okay, falls down on the Diva front, unfortunately. Right, so Kalisto Rock beats me. I've got 335 credits to play with there if I really want to. Right, let's try again. See how we get on. As I say, this deck is not what I would have as my PCC deck normally. It's changed because I've pro'd those two cards at the same time. But equally, we might as well go with a bit of strength then, shall we, this time round? Let's go show strength. Equally, I don't know about equally at all. What I should be doing is going through the deck and trying to pare it down, as I say, so that you're just over the butt crack of the level you want to be at, which in my case is WrestleMania. The reason you do that is because then it puts you against other like-minded people who are at the lower degree of that tier. So it gives you a better chance if you've calculated your cards correctly. Right, so we should do this. We should do that. And Dynamax speed is Johnny Chinna. Which doesn't matter because he's just been sat on by Andre the Giant. Squashed into a big hole. There's no Ninja Boy today because he's playing another game. He had the opportunity to sit in on this video. He's not doing PCC because it's too much of a grind. For a 9-year-old, spending 4 days doing a grind on the game is non-stop. It's just too much. He's finding it too much. And I can't honestly say I blame him. Especially as he does pitch in more with the team events. And when you've got the team event right in the back of the individual event, it does get a bit tiring. So that's why he's not here to say hello, I'm afraid. I could always try calling him. Ninja Boy! Sorry, I should have told you to cover your ears then, shouldn't I? Ninja! Just to show that he's still around. Come and tell people what you're doing and what you're playing. I've just said how doing 4 days of PCC is just not on the agenda, is it? Here he is! Here he is! So what have you been playing in the other room?
Nothing.
What have you been doing in the other room?
Been doing stuff.
Stuff. Secret stuff.
Just stuff.
Stuff. What else have we been playing? We've been all careful because I've got this chair on tilt. We've been playing. This is a board game that we picked up the other day, and it is.
On a Saturday.
If you can get it in camera.
West Ham Monopoly.
West Ham Monopoly.
I won.
I'm sure you. Yeah, you're absolutely creamy. He is a business and property magnate of the future. Aren't you, mate?
And a wrestler.
And a wrestler of the future, and West Ham striker of the future, or midfielder.
And Mr. Perrin.
Attacking mid. Central attacking mid. Where are you going now?
Behind here.
Oh yeah?
I need to go behind here.
You need to go behind there, or you desperate need to go behind there. Well, I keep knocking the microphone because it's right in front of me. I haven't quite got the
Hi guys.
logistics of the new setup here. So the fact that he can like wander behind me. This chair, as I say, is on a tilt. I should really have put it on lock before I started recording, but of course I didn't expect someone to come and leap on my lap. So that makes a difference. I'm probably not, we're going away. And we're back in the room. So, there we go.
Gargamel.
Lost this as well. What's Gargamel got to do with anything?
It's Gargamel.
So, if you're not going to be playing PCC this weekend, El Boyo Ninjacus, what are you... Oh, and his mum's sneezing in the background as well. What are you going to be doing instead? I've got a feeling playing West Ham Monopoly could be high on the agenda.
And doing some stuff with you.
Yeah, like, favourite mobile game of the moment is... You should really be here, because like now we're all squeezed on one side of the camera. Yes, favourite mobile game of the moment is...
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale. And I've spent quite a bit of time playing that as well. But on top of that, we've got the usual. There's Immortals, there's WWE Immortals, that is. There's Marvel Clash of Champions. Contest of Champions. Too many clashes. I have to say, talking of clashes, I've not played Clash of Clans for a couple of weeks, if not a bit longer.
I think a bit longer.
Because it's just, it's too time consuming. Rocket League, having great fun playing Rocket League, and we've had an online game now where the two of us took on some team from, were they Russia or somewhere? I can't remember where they were from now.
I don't know.
I think they came from a Russian server. Anyway, so there's that. I need to edit that so you can see that. What am I doing? I'm doing rubbish here, aren't I? It's a complete waste of time. I need to sort out my.
name is John Cena.
I need to sort out my pros. Sort out my King of the Ring. Sort out the chicken nuggets.
Oh, yay! Chicken nuggets. So when did you buy them?
That's the wrong time to mention chicken nuggets, wasn't it? Don't mean like chicken nuggets. I mean the chicken nuggets within the cards.
Oh, cards have been fed chicken nuggets. Cool.
Yep. So look,
They eat
the
McDonald's.
pro stakes. We're boosting the pro stakes. Now,
Oh, they're having steaks as well.
obviously, to get this done properly, you're a chip off the old block.
Oh. So basically there was just like this
Steak
old
and chips and nuggets.
road, and I'm a chip from it, but pretty much.
No, the thing there was you'd done the steak and you'd done the nuggets, so I gave you a chip reference.
And I gave
Straight over his head.
said
Straight over his head. Right, what am I going to do with Nakamura?
hi.
Um,
I'm playing.
I think that's for me to mull over and not bore you guys with. How are you doing in PCC? You're bothering with PCC. I would like the AJ card.
I'm sad
I would very much like the AJ card. And
about PCC.
I can't remember who it was now who tweeted us, but there's somebody who tweeted us to show us that if the Roman Reigns card was fully powered up, none of his individual stats would be higher than any of the other event cards we've had so far in WrestleMania. Whereas with AJ Styles, if you boosted him up of doing the old 3 for 2 on his strongest 2 stats, then I think it was speed would be, he'd have the highest speed rating out of all the event cards that come out so far. So that's why AJ would be a good card to have. But I just can't see it. I can't see it happening, to be honest. I mean, for a start, there's this video to be done. As I mentioned, there's Rocket League. We've got a Clash Royale which we've already filmed, which I need to edit.
I know how busy we are.
There's normal life to be done too.
I've got to go to school some days.
So much as it would be nice to try and get all of these things done and play the game, I'm afraid my own gameplay actually suffers sometimes through trying to get all these videos done for you guys. I'm not complaining. That's my choice. I could say forget the videos and I'm just going to play the game and I'll see you next week. But, you know, we do like to keep in touch. We love getting your comments. Even from afar, there's a bit of a sort of underarmy waft coming from that direction. Oh, Ninja Boy. Yes. What is it?
I'm sad about PCC.
You're sad? Yeah, because you could get... The Survivors would give you some pros, wouldn't
Both
they?
of them.
So, see, both Survivors would give him pros. The WrestleManias would give me pros. I don't know. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, maybe I'll do a bit of chiselling overnight or something and just see how we get on. Anyway, look, that's it for now. That's our quick hello, goodbye. I was hyped to start off with. Oh, yeah. I tell you what. Let's just do a very quick thing. Yeah, yeah. Don't look. I'm just checking something because I can't remember what the... Right. Okay. Ninja Boy, can you guess what my super duper exciting WrestleMania card was?
First of all, was it actually super duper exciting?
I think the honest answer to that is you know.
Okay. Is it a blue arrow?
It's not a blue arrow.
Is it up?
It's not an up arrow, no.
So it's a down?
It's down, but it's not up, up, down, down.
Is it Rusev?
It is Rusev. Ninja Boy, great knowledge. Well done. Unfortunately, that's as exciting as it gets, having a Rusev WrestleMania card. The fact that Ninja Boy guessed it within about 3 questions. So, there we have it. That's the end of today's SuperCard video. Our next scheduled SuperCard video is Tuesday. I might do one on Sunday, depending on how things go. We've got Clash Royale will come out at some stage in the next couple of days. I think Rocket League will be the next one, actually. I think that was because we had such good fun playing that. That'll probably be the next video out. To find out when they're coming out, obviously, please subscribe down below. Bung us a like if you like the video, but please subscribe down below and get your email alerts all set up so you can find out when our videos are coming out. If you can't do that, follow us on Twitter, @BadLadDad, Again, what I tend to do there is I will flag up when the videos are coming out. I've already said to people today there will be a SuperCard video coming out this evening. I just knew it was going to be delayed because obviously I needed to collect that fantastic reward. And on top of that, we've got Instagram, we've got Facebook, and we've got a lot of respect and love for you guys for following us. Thanks ever so much, and we will see you real soon. I love the wave. I love that wave in the background from Ninja Boy. He's so small. So small. Oh, I can't do it. There. Where is he? There.
1, 2, 3.
And he's counted out.